people can sell on assumptions, but that doesn't automatically make it a good deal, because typically sellers selling on assumption, they want to get paid for the intrinsic value being transferred with the assumed debt. So anyway, we don't have to get sidetracked into that, but I bring that up because it's just, I think Phoenix is basically the poster child of what went on over the last few years, which is peak transaction volume, which basically reflected peak valuations. And unfortunately, when there's peak transaction volume, you're likely actually to do very poorly from a return perspective, because you're buying at the peak of the market, then interest rates went up, cash flow was hindered, if not eliminated, valuations are down, a lot of people over levered in that time. So that turned out actually to be a bad time to buy, which coincidentally is when everyone was buying, because there was 19 billion of deal volume. Now look at 2024, there's very few. Now you've got a cyclical bottom of transaction volume. So that means very few people are buying, very little capital is being deployed. And so basically there is less capital than there are deals. And so just simply by that supply and demand, those deals are better. So that is an exciting kind of way to simplify what has gone on. And I believe that 2025, we will see an uptick in transaction activity. So 2024 in Phoenix, just using Phoenix as an example, maybe was about 3.5 billion in transaction activity. And I think 2025 is going to look like maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 even, I don't know. And so that's going to be a nice bump off the bottom. It's still going to be far away from the peak. Maybe 8's too much, maybe call it 6. So if you believe in that, which I don't think is a hard thing to imagine, that 2025 is going to be a more active year, and you follow the logic of transaction volume being inversely correlated to the quality of deal, then you would basically say that, okay, the best deals were bought in 2024, 2025 will still be a good year, but things are going to be picking up. So things are going to get more competitive. Things are going to get a little tighter.